Hey YouTube, here's Heiko. Again outside of my garage. Today we're going to look at a product that I have been interested in for a little while. Bear with background noise, some wind, barking dogs and all that kind of good stuff. So let's get right into it. So here we're looking at my aftermarket bench seat. I mean, this is a reproduction bench seat of my 1974 R90/6. Pretty dense foam. There is a lot of foam, so you would think there is a lot of cushion going on. And of course, if I swing my 190 pounds on top of it, it gives in for sure. But like 50-60 miles into riding, I get some discomfort on my bottom, and then for the rest of the ride you just start shifting around and leaning forward and moving back further and sitting differently and putting your legs somewhere else and all that kind of stuff. There are a lot of products that supposedly fix that, so you can get air cushions that go on top that kind of gets inflated, kind of like a miniature air mattress under your butt. And then you have those pads that are made out of kind of wooden beads that you sit on, that supposedly distributes the pressure differently and kind of is more comfortable. Gel pads and all kinds of cooled and heated things. And there was one product that I guess Facebook fault. I kept getting advertisements for a seat pad that's called Airflow something, which looked interesting. I had seen this type of material before in a military application. It's a material that has some sort of a springiness to it, lots of opening, lot of open space, allows for airflow. We used it in a ventilated suit in the military before. And back in those days it was really high tech, and now suddenly you can get it on Amazon as a seat cover. So I had to get one. The one that was showing on Facebook was a complete wraparound seat cover, and in my application that wouldn't work because there's barely any space between the seat and the tank as it is. And if I shove a airflow seat pad in between here, I would just be rubbing the paint off my tank right away. And then also between the seat bottom and the subframe there's barely any space. So now I'm going to show you the product that I got. So here's the happy Amazon delivery box. Let's take that out. And what does this say here? It's the Badass Moto 3D Mesh Seat Pad, new, made in China. Comes with some advertisement. Important, read this first. As a thank you gift, we'd like to give you 1 full year of product replacement insurance for free. I guess bribing me into giving them a good review, but we're not going to do that. Sticker, some other. Want a free t-shirt? No, not necessarily. So anyways, now let me show you the actual product. So this is some sort of a mesh material that is a kind of a 3D structure inside, that if you compress it in a small spot you can push it down, but if you're trying to do that between your hands it's impossible. You can sit on this and you will not flatten this out. So there's going to be lots of airflow. Then they put an extra layer underneath here, so it's a double layer. It's this one. Then they have a non-slip material here, that's the same type that you would put under an area rug, and then a second layer. I don't know why this non-skid is in between here, but hey. I guess so that the two layers don't slide on top of each other. And then there are just Velcro straps going around that's supposed to hold it on your seat bench. So we're gonna see if this kind of fits where my butt goes. Now I'm just gonna take my seat off real quick. I made a modification so I can take my seat off instead of having hinges. Most of those motorcycles just have a hinge on one side and you flip it up. I didn't like that so much. I made a modification. Now I can just yank it off on the side of the road, get to my tools. Alright, now let's take a look here. So we're gonna open up those straps. Here it says Badass Moto, established in 2014. I guess we don't really have to yank on those Velcro straps all that much, because once I put it on the subframe, there's going to be even more tension on those. So like so, just loosey-goosey. This one here might be a little long, but this could be modified later. And then we're just going to put the seat back in place. If I can. So that's that. It kind of pulled it one side a little bit, and I don't know how non-slippy this is. I might have to move it back a little further. Alright, let me move you back a little bit. So pad is on. As you can see, if I swing my butt over this, yeah, it feels pretty decent. You can't really tell at this point that there's really anything between your butt and the seat. The top material, of course, feels different. It's not as smooth as the vinyl. But if this really actually makes a difference on long distance riding, I guess we will have to find out. So far I like the fact that it's relatively easy to install, that the pad doesn't wrap all around the seat, and that really only those two Velcro straps are holding it on. I'm gonna suit up, and then I will go for a little bit of a ride, and then I give you my thoughts afterwards. Kind of windy today though, and cold. You know, I'm like a fair weather rider. But yeah, I will definitely do the little test ride and then give you a little bit of a feedback. And we'll find out if I like it. I made a slight little modification. I put the straps in a cross pattern. The front strap always wanted to slide off of my seat. So maybe this is a little better. And now I also don't have the Velcro material right where the subframe would run. So maybe less interference. Hey guys, so I went for a little ride, about 30 miles. So far I can't really tell if the seat pad that I just installed will help with pressure distribution and hot spots and, you know, pain and all that stuff. One thing I can tell you is that it is giving you some airflow under your butt. So I'm riding in winter conditions. Temperatures today are rather warm, so we're in the high 40s. I'll give you the background here. So you can see the snow's not too far away from me. It's pretty nippy today. And the seat pad definitely allows for some airflow right under your butt, and I have a ice cold freezing butt now, so that definitely works. So for tropical temperatures, riding in the summer when it's hot and every biker is always sweating, this thing definitely makes a difference. I can't tell you how long this will hold up, how UV resistant it is, and wear resistant it is, and all those little straps that hold it on when they are going to be wearing off. But it sits in place, it doesn't move around much at all. Feels pretty comfortable sitting on it. I can't tell you about long ride distances what it will do, but yeah, there's definitely some more airflow down there, so that's definitely a thumbs up from me. Yeah, now I'm going to turn the camera around, we're going to look at it one more time, and then I'll let you guys go. So I just blew the cobwebs off, checked the air, checked the oil, checked the brakes, and off we went. Yeah, this thing, it's pretty good on there. I mean, with this anti-slip material, it is holding onto its position quite well. Like I said, the straps, I have them in a X or crisscross pattern under my seat. It sits pretty well. It feels pretty good sitting on it, and it gives you tons of airflow. And like I said, this is a 2-layer operation here. So there is one distance layer and another one underneath. So I'm not too unhappy. I bought this off of Amazon. I will put you a affiliate link down below if you like to purchase it. If not, you know, that's your choice. I might give you a follow-up on this once I know if this you know, construction holds up to use, you know, the stitching and all that, or if it's all gonna fall apart within 2 weeks. I will definitely let you know. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching. I hope you found this informative. Give me a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. Take care. Bye.